Hi, this is Faizan from BizisTech. Today we are going to have a discussion on PPC campaign and the launching one. As you know, the PPC is a very important factor on Amazon, and also if you are new on Amazon or you want to launch a product on Amazon, so these both are very crucial on Amazon. So today we are not going to cover what is PPC campaign or importance of PPC campaign or what is launching. As you know, Amazon is changing rapidly. So in 2022, we have faced a lot of new changes on Amazon. We have to face a lot of new challenges. So today we are going to discuss about those challenges or how market is changed and which strategies we have to change based on the market. So today we have Shahid and Usman with us. They both are expert in their field. So let's have a discussion with them and discuss the strategies and the changes of Amazon launching a product and Amazon PPC campaign. So let's move towards them. Hi Usman.
Hi sir, how are you?
I'm good, thank you so much for asking. How about you?
I'm good, thank you so much.
That's great. Hi Shahid, how are you?
I'm good, but for you?
I'm good, thank you so much for asking. So after a long time having a conversation with both of you, I hope you are very excited to share the new strategies of the market, because you know in 2022 the market is changed a lot.
Exactly.
I can say we have to change all of our strategies on Amazon.
Yes,
either it's a ranking strategy, the launching strategy, the PPC one, or the listing one. Everything is changed a lot. So maybe the audience is waiting for the new strategies or the things that we use in the market now. So let's go ahead and discuss on it.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
So Usman, let's move towards you. Would you like to tell me in the past year and now in 2022 what kind of changes you have faced, particularly in Amazon PPC campaign?
First of all, thank you so much, Mr. Faizan, for having me and giving me the opportunity to explain about the Amazon advertising console and the recently changes that Amazon has implemented in the 2022 and the 2021. So I will be covering the 2021 and the 2022 changes.
Yeah.
But before going to start talking about the Amazon 2022 changes, I would like to share with you that past experience that I have faced in the 2021. Then I will move towards the 2022 changes. In the past, Amazon actually did a lot of changes inside the advertising console. If I talk about in the past 2021, there was no seller accommodating components. Like if you are going to start a campaign on inside the Amazon advertising console, so you don't really know about the keyword strategies and the keywords. What are the performing keywords? What would be the keyword strategy and what would be the suggested bids on that keyword? And after getting all these in the past, we have experienced the 2022 was quite new for the new sellers and the already existing sellers inside the Amazon advertising console. So in the 2021, Amazon has recently introduced the most beneficial features inside the advertising console. One of them was the keywords clicks and the keyword number of orders that keyword had historically generated on any kind of keyword. Either the keyword is an exact match or either the keyword is a phrase match, system, or whatever the keyword strategy that you are going to use.
I think that is very important for any seller, like on which keyword the audience is coming and buying a product.
Even we are an old seller, but when I open the seller central account from the back end of any product, even after 7 days, 1 week, I can see the many changes at the back end in PPC management and listing back end as well. So he's quite right that Amazon is changing quite rapidly.
Got it. Yes.
So continuing the previous experience, the recently changes that Amazon has implemented in the PPC, especially PPC campaigns inside the sponsored products campaign. Amazon has recently introduced the sponsored clicks and the sponsored number of orders that keyword had historically generated. That means what is Amazon is going to talk about and what is Amazon is going to suggest the new sellers. Basically, the Amazon is here focusing on the sponsored products campaigns right now, because most of the sellers that are coming on the Amazon platform are quite new and they don't really know about the Amazon PPC advertising and the PPC campaign structure. So these features I guess will be very helpful for the new sellers to campaign and to build a campaign in a very effective way and to make a decision in a very short time. So I guess that will be Amazon is going to boost the brands with these strategies and these implementation in the future 2023. So this is the one of the famous Amazon chain that it has introduced inside the PPC campaign. But I would like to share with you that Amazon had recently introduced the campaign structure and the managing portfolio as well inside the Amazon advertising console. Like in the past, we have seen that the sponsored display campaigns usually we were not able to add the sponsored display campaign inside the portfolio. So after the 2021, in the 2022 first quarter of the year, Amazon has recently finalized and initially launched the feature that we can also add the sponsored products and the sponsored display campaign inside the Amazon portfolios. So let's suppose if you have a big brand inside the Amazon, so you have many campaigns, like you have a 400 to 500 campaigns.
Hundreds of campaigns.
Yeah, definitely. So you are finding a campaign of sponsored display. So that would be very tricky for you to find out the most specific and the most particular product of that sponsored display. So after getting this feature, sellers can easily just type the keyword of that campaign or simply type the display campaign. Amazon will show you the display campaigns inside their search results. So I guess this is a very quiet and the very useful feature right now.
Yeah, these are the features we were missing at that time. Before when we were launching the campaign, that these are the things that we are missing.
Yeah. Actually, it saves a lot of time from seller side.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you have to do a lot of other things, and I remember in our accounts, I had personally watched some of the accounts. We do have hundreds of campaigns, and we have to just scroll down and go out to see those campaigns and find the data.
Need a lot of time to find out the campaigns.
That's very great to save the time, and you do have enough time to spend on other tasks or optimizing the campaign, whatever to do in the campaign
Actually,
section.
Amazon is getting smarter and smarter day by day.
Yes.
So it's very useful for the sellers.
Definitely, as per the time need, if you are not smart, then you cannot survive in the market. I can say shortly.
Yes, exactly.
So that I have already talked about the Amazon sponsored display campaign, but I want to share with you one more thing inside the Amazon sponsored display campaign, that you can finally add the customized image inside the sponsored display campaign that the sellers were waiting for a long time, because whenever we launched a sponsored display campaign, Amazon has already by default using their product listing images. But after getting this feature, we can also add the customized images on the basis of the Amazon requirements that Amazon has pre-identified inside the Amazon advertising console. So there is another feature in respect of these. Like you can also add the budget tool. That is a very effective and a comprehensive tool right now inside the Amazon PPC that Amazon has introduced in the 2022. What happened? What is the budget tool? Actually, basically, the question here is, what is the budget tool? How can it be beneficial for the new sellers or the previous sellers? Actually, the budget tool is actually basically concerned with the controlling the budget and the controlling the matrices that the Amazon campaigns have inside the advertising console. Let's suppose if you want to control the ACOS of any kind of product or any kind of Amazon PPC campaign. So you want to increase the budget or you want to decrease the budget, okay, or you want to increase the you want to control the ACOS, or you want to get many clicks, or you want to add any kind of specific rate range that you should, if you are going on a holiday season, like you are going on a vacations, like you are going for a 4 to 3 days, and you want that every campaign must be increased the budget by 10% or the 20%, whatever the campaign structure and whatever the budget that you are going to fit inside the PPC campaign. So this feature will be very helpful for and cover all the features and cover all the aspects of these matrices that the seller can easily manage and easily can increase the budgeting and easily maintain the ACOS of the account.
So he can enjoy the vacations.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that I'm gonna say, like, this is the very important update or beneficial for all of the sellers from all the other updates that you have discussed. Because budget is concerned for everybody. Also the time, because on the weekends nobody wants to touch the account. You don't want to get the hectic, what's going on Amazon, how my PPC are. So it's very hectic.
Yes.
That got it. So Shahid, now come towards you, as our second thing was that you're gonna cover is Amazon product launching. That is also very hectic for nowadays for the sellers who don't have a proper strategy. Who do have a strategy, it's just easier for them how to rank. So would you like to share, please, how difficult is product launching now in 2022?
Yeah, first of all, thank you so much, Faizan, for having me in this wonderful session. Actually, I was waiting for this session quite a long time because we are busy in some other projects, so that's why. So if you talk about the current scenario in 2022, the product launching is not as easier as it is before. But if you want to launch a successful product, That's not the right way, as many sellers are doing at the moment. They are going to the YouTube and finding the Amazon gurus on YouTube, and they are telling you in 10 minutes that how to rank or how to be the best seller, and they are following their footsteps. After 4 to 5 months, they are out of the market.
Yeah.
So I must say, selling on Amazon is not as easy as you think.
Yeah.
I would be appreciated with your point that you have said that if you have a good plan and good strategy, then you can survive.
Yeah.
It is quite difficult these days on Amazon, especially after the pandemic situation. Amazon has increased their fees up to 27% in the recent times. So you can just imagine, if you are paying $100 to the Amazon in terms of fees, now you have to pay for 127. So that's a big difference.
Big difference. Yeah.
And one more thing, that in the recent times, mostly sellers, they are generating the revenues. They are sharing the 53% of their revenues to Amazon in terms of the fees. So you can just imagine how difficult and how expensive these days Amazon is. To launch a product on Amazon, I would say, if you have a good plan and good strategy, then go with the strategy and try to implement. Many sellers, they are making the plan, they are making the strategies, but not implementing after 1 or 2 months. So it should be for at least 6-month plan. Then you can go with that plan. Actually,
maybe they just want the short time success. They're looking for short time success, but it's not possible for all the times. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's not working.
If somebody needs short term money, they can listen to our previous podcast. That was, I think, related to the private label and the wholesale. So wholesale can give you the short term money.
Definitely.
Yeah, we also recommend wholesale, but it depends upon the strategies. So I would say, if you talk about the recent times in 2022, it's quite difficult because Amazon price war, that is the most toughest thing at the moment, because I have personally launched few of the products. At the time of launch, the average price for that product is $22, and I am having the profit of 25% at that time. Okay, I launched the product. After a few months, the top sellers of that category or that particular niche, they have tried to reduce the prices. No, where should I go? I have already less profit margin, rather than if you compare with the competitors. I try to reduce my price. I try to reduce gradually. In recent times, the product that was selling on $22, that product is selling on $11 now.
Oh my God!
If I sell that product on $11, I will be on loss. So I have stopped selling that product. I learned a lot of things from that launching, because if I would say to everybody, if you're going to launch a product, you should be aware of the price war as well. If you have less profit margin, you can say 15% or 20%, don't go with that product. Because in the next couple of years, there will be more fees, there will be more price war.
Definitely, after inflammation, the prices are going to be very high. It's a right now, it's very hectic for the sellers.
So if you have less profit margin, you will be out of the market. So at least start with the 25, or it would be very great if you have more than 30% profit. So that's the best way to launch the product. But that the price war is the tough scene at the moment for the sellers in the market. If you talk about the targeted audience, many of the sellers, they don't know the targeted audience. They are just putting the keywords in their PPC campaign. As Usman have mentioned, couple of new updates on the Amazon side, but still, after using these effective changes, if still you are just putting the keywords at the back end of your campaign and not trying to find out what kind of keywords and what kind of target audience is, then you have to only pay for the spends only. Because target audience USA population is more than maybe I can't remember, but in millions. So if you target the keyword without any particular targeting audience, then you have to pay only for the spends. So try to target the audience rather than just go with the directly putting the keywords, putting 20 or 30 keyword. That's the not right way. And one more thing, that these days it's quite difficult for many sellers. They are just trying to find out the products, but they are not looking for what will be the sales velocity for these products in next couple of months or next couple of years. So if the product is good at this stage, that doesn't mean that that product will work for you in the next years as well. So you need to be focused on product sales velocity for the next years as well. I would say that I know many of the sellers, they have launched their products, but they are not aware about the sales velocity for the couple of next years, and they are out of the market now, and they are just thinking that where should we go. We are not here to discourage the sellers. We are not here to tell them how difficult Amazon is, but the reality. These days you can be a successful seller on Amazon, but if you have a good strategy, you should be aware of your Amazon price wars. You should be aware about Amazon fees that are currently increasing day by day. You should be aware of your profit margins as well. If you have good profit margins, then you can spend either on PPC or either on any other social channel. So I must say, one more thing that is very helpful, and I personally feel that is the best thing I like about Amazon. That is Amazon rules and policies. Many of sellers, they want to earn the money in the nights. I don't know how effective why they are choosing this way. I have launched many of the products and they are quite successful just because we have spent a lot of time at the back end. We have to spend a lot of time while only targeting the audience. What kind of targeted audience is? If I am selling a product that is for the women's, that is for the you can say makeup or anything like that, but I don't think so. Why should I target the keyword in broad phase or broad or that exact or any other? We need to find out what kind of target audience is. Why I am targeting that product to children's, because there is no link in between my product and the children. So everybody should know the targeted audience. And how, if I was talking about Amazon policies, that was the important point. Amazon is very strict to its policies and rules. That's the best thing I like about Amazon. Because if you are trying to just overcome the efforts of those sellers who are spending day and nights on their product launching, and you want to become the hero and you want to become the best seller, Amazon will recognize you that what you are doing and how you are doing. So Amazon will catch you, and in respect of these violations, Amazon gonna suspend your account. And if your account is suspended, then you have no other option other than any new brand with any other details.
I'll go with the new brand on your account, because Amazon will kick out once they're not gonna allow you come back and play with the market.
Exactly. So I would say to every seller that there are some difficulties. I know, and we also know that there are some difficulties, but these difficulties for the benefit of sellers as well. If we want to start selling on Amazon, I would recommend to everybody that if you want to start selling on Amazon, just try to know about Amazon, how it works. This is not the all social platform that if you are selling on Facebook, if you are selling on Insta or whatever, if you not selling the quality product, no matter. They will not ask you. Facebook or any Instagram, they will not ask you anything.
They don't care about the quality.
They don't care about. But Amazon is really strict. So these are the things that are making something difficult for those sellers only who are just violating the Amazon policies. But if you are stick with Amazon policies, you are ensured about your product quality and ensure about your target audience, you have a good product research and you have a good product launching plan, then you can succeed. So I would say to everybody that just follow the steps that Amazon has given to you, and success will be yours.
Got it. That's good. You have explained quite a lot about that. So now, Usman, it's your turn.
I would like to
add something more.
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to add something more, Mr. Shahid, as we have already discussed about the Amazon fee. The FBA fees and what are the fees of Amazon are. Actually, recently Amazon has introduced a new fee right now, and recently charged in the April 25 of the 2022. Amazon is now going to charge the 5% fuel surcharge on your FBA.
I came to know that.
So I guess that would be a very tough for the new sellers to finalize the product, and after getting all of the things ready before going to launch any kind of product. So I guess these things must be kept in mind before going to launch any product in Amazon.
I guess you're more updated than me.
It's just a recent news, so we have to keep in mind these things after choosing a product and then deciding a product.
Exactly.
That's great. Okay, Usman, as you are quite updated in the market, you have shared a recent update as well. So would you like to share how effective the recent updates in the Amazon PPC campaign?
Yeah, sure. in the past that I have already discussed with you that what went wrong in the 2021, what are the features new that Amazon has recently introduced inside the PPC campaign. So I want to discuss that what we had to do in the past in 2021 before going to launch any kind of campaign inside the Amazon PPC. We had to do the keyword research, we had to do the complete market analysis, we had to separate the keywords, that what are the keywords and what will be the keyword biddings and what will be the keywords that the keyword is going to generate clicks and the number of impressions that this keyword is going to generate. So we were don't know about all of these features in the past, but in the recently Amazon, after getting all the features that Amazon has recently introduced,
now we are aware of that.
Now we are easily aware of that, and we can easily assess and easily define our campaign structure and our campaign bidding strategy. So I guess after these updates, now sellers can easily save their time and can manage effective PPC strategies in a very short time.
Yeah, that's the best strategy, I guess, that you have mentioned.
Great. Okay, Shahid, as you do have experience in product launching, you already quite explained a lot about the product launching. So would you like to explain which factors and strategies you will keep in mind while launching a product these days on Amazon?
Yeah, thank you, Faizan. That's the most tough and interesting question from your side, because these days everybody want to sell on Amazon. I don't know why everybody calling me, even my friends and even my colleagues, they even know that everybody is saying that I want to sell on Amazon, just help me. They are thinking that selling on Amazon is quite easy, just we have to buy the product from Alibaba and list the product and sales are coming, and we will be the millionaire in few months. But that's the not right way. So for launching, I would say, I know these are some couple of strategies that are already being implemented in the market. That's also important, but I would like to add some more thing that in the recent time, as I have mentioned previously, that Amazon price war. For this purpose, I would say keep the ball rolling every time. That means that if your competitors or if your big sellers in the market, they are reducing the prices, just try to reduce as the market is going. If you are not reducing your prices and all the other competitors, they are reducing the prices, what will you do? What will happen that if you are standing alone on $22 and all other sellers, they are selling on $15? So nobody will buy from your account. So I would say, while launching a product, you should analysis that how much profit we are getting. You should do a proper complete profit analysis. What kind of fees we have to pay to Amazon, what kind of fees we have to pay to our manufacturer, what kind of shipment we have to pay, how much we have to spend on PPC advertisement, as you have mentioned, that's the most important part in launching phase. So after calculating all these things, then you should know that how much profit margin I'm getting. If you have a good profit margin, then you can go with the pricing war strategy, that if your sellers or your competitors, they are reducing the prices, you can also reduce. But if you don't have the good profit margins, then you cannot reduce your price. So in this scenario, you will not be in the market shortly. So I would say just keep the ball rolling every time. If your competitors, your market is going, you have to mold yourself as the market is going. So I would say try to find out the products which are good or bad. Many of the sellers, they are thinking if the COVID is coming, if any disease is coming, they are trying to find out the way how to list the mask on Amazon. Okay, that's fine. You can find the trended products on Amazon, but there are some products that are being patented by others. If I am selling the product, many of the people, they are saying that this is the big product. For example, if you talk about the baby product, everybody want to sell the baby product. If you are selling the baby product, you want to sell the baby product, you should know that either this is a patent product or not patent. If you don't know about that, I know one of my client in the previous, he has launched something related to the COVID items. At that time, he was not aware about the product patent policies and everything. He has launched a campaign. He has launched the product that was quite successful, but after one month, that product price is only $5 and he is having the profit margin of $1. Okay, that's fine. For selling price on $5, $1 is quite enough amount to earn. But what happened, he has got 100 orders in first month, and that was quite good ratio, and he has earned $100 as well. He was quite happy. Suddenly what happened, the right owner claimed for the patent, and Amazon have restricted his account, Amazon have restricted his products and policies. After dealing with the Amazon suggested to talk with that seller who is the right owner for that product. You know, he has to pay $4,500 as a penalty.
Yeah, Amazon cannot do anything for you. They just say go to that person and then make a deal between them. It also happened in the past. I have handled one case also. The seller was getting quite good sales and even high profit margins. But once that seller noticed that, they just claim for the patent and then Amazon shut down the listing.
At the time of launching, I know the personal feeling of that client. He was quite happy and passionate about the Amazon. But when he earned only $100, he has to pay $4,500 to that party, he was quite disappointed, and he is thinking that I will never ever go to sell on Amazon again in my life. I am quite, I can feel the pain of that client as well, because your client's money is our money. We are thinking as our own money. But the problem is that that client hasn't discussed the matter with us. He directly launched the product. I would say to everybody, if you are going to launch, just try to get help from professionals. They can tell you that what kind of products are good, what kind of products are bad. Even though if you talk about the mineral water, if you talk about any other necessary thing, you talk about the watches or any t-shirt, everybody want to buy the t-shirt, but they don't know how much competition we are facing in this niche, how much competition we have to face in this category of watch. So why people thinking that this is the normal product and we should go for that? No, we should go for these products which are having the less competition, good in demand but less competition. So try to find out the good products and the bad products. So don't go for the bad products. But in other terms, I would say, if you have find out the good product, try to optimize it with the good content. I know many of the sellers, many of the professionals in the market, they are saying that they are expert in content writing. I just read the content of these professionals and these sellers as well. They are just putting the words in their content that we are providing this, we are providing that, but they haven't used any single keyword in their product. But Amazon is giving you the ranking just on the basis of the keywords. If you are not putting the right keyword, the right direction, how can Amazon rank you? How can Amazon recognize you? So I would say to everybody that if you are going for a good product launching, try to optimize your content with the good keywords as well. That's the best way that you can go with the plan. One more thing that is related to the giveaways. These days it's quite important that Amazon, if you have Amazon already provided the wine policy, that is quite successful going on, because at the moment that is the best platform available inside Amazon for their reviews. So I must say, try to enroll into that program and try to plan some giveaways as well. Those giveaways, I know your strategies will be different, your strategy will be different, but my strategy is my own. And I would suggest, whenever I talk to my clients, I would say to them that if you are going for the giveaways, just try to ask your customer to buy the product from SFB way. You know SFB, the search find buyer. Your customer will search type the keyword, they will try to find out your detail page, and just they will buy the product. And I am not asking my customer to write the review. I'm not asking. I'm just asking, use the product. If you like, just tell your friends and just tell your colleagues. Because I am pretty sure that I have a quality product, and they will definitely gonna buy again and again from my side, and they will prefer to leave a review as well. But to what customer I am saying that please post a review, I'm saying to nobody, because I have already enrolled into the wine program. From that side I'm getting the organic reviews that is verified from Amazon. I'm just getting few sales from Amazon side, and just wanting to launch the product, wanting to run my PPC campaigns for launching a good product. Whenever your product is live, you know about the honeymoon period. That is the most precious time at the time of launching, and many of the sellers, they launch their product. Their honeymoon period is started, and they have only 50 pieces in their stock. What they gonna do with 50 pieces?
Definitely, some sellers do that kind of thing. They don't have a lot of stock. They just want test. We are testing the market. That's the word they use.
Just tell me, if you are not sure about yourself, how can you sell the product?
Definitely.
profit or loss is a part of business.
Yeah.
But at least if you're trying something, just try to be confident that
Yeah.
I wanna be the best seller in the particular niche in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Try to
Definitely.
give some challenge to yourself.
But you will have the confidence when you have something at the back end.
Yeah.
They don't have that at the back end. Like in my experience, I have heard a lot this word like I asked from the seller why you started this product. My friend was selling that product, so he was getting quite good sales. So I liked as well.
I am the biggest competitor of my friend on.
Yeah, like they don't have any reason at the back end why they launch the product. Just my friend or my colleague or somebody that was selling that product, they're having good sales. Oh, I have launched that product.
You know, in our team, I would like to tell the point here. In my team or in Usman or even in your team, we are not. If we have give some product to your client, we will not give that product to his client.
Yeah, definitely.
Although we are in the same organization, we are working for BizisTech, but still we are not making the competitors within the company.
Yeah, it's gonna lose my client.
Yeah,
although your client is our client, Usman's client is my client, my client is your client.
Your client.
So why we are creating competition inside the company, and they are just checking that my friend is having, just put the investment along the product.
Maybe he knows about Amazon. He is professional, but you are not.
No, that's
You know that lady that was selling the mask in the COVID time, and she doesn't know about Amazon. She has launched the mask, and that was patented from anybody, and she has the stock of more than 3,000 units.
Yeah.
And we try our level best to sell those masks, but all in vain, because there are some good strategies that you have to follow. So for launching a product, I would say try to whenever your product is live, just you have a good stock at the back end, at least 400 to 500 units at the back end, and you should be ready for the next inventory as well. Because sometime it happened that in a few days your stock is out, your product is out of stock. So if you are ready for the next shipment, you can sustain.
Yeah, you should have the backup plan for the inventory as well, because nowadays in the last year we have faced a lot of problems in the shipment.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have to keep in mind that how we can give backup to our stock.
Exactly.
If we need
Exactly. You should be know about that RPI score of your account. Account has that.
I think we have gone aside from the topic. Like it's been a very long and deep to the side as well. But these factors are very important. Nowadays to getting the sales and a lot of things.
So I would say just try to launch your product with enough stock and try to get some good organic sales first. If your product is good, I have mentioned previously, if your product is bad, you will not get any organic sales. But if your product is good, you can get some organic sales, and then you can go with the PPC. Try to launch some good plans. I would like that if Usman have shared about the latest strategies that Amazon is using. So try to go with these strategies as well. So these are the basic things. If you talk about this product launching step by step, I think we should have a separate session for that session. So these are the basic thing. Go with this plan, stick to your plan, and you should have a good budget as well. I know many of the sellers, they are quite successful at the moment. So you can as well.
Definitely.
I guess we should, instead of doing the giveaways from the social media and the rest of the things, I guess we should focus on the Amazon Wine program, because that would be very helpful for you.
Very helpful. And in our past experience, we do have in-house experiences. Don't compromise on the quality. If you do have a good quality, the wine is enough for you. You're gonna get the sales. The customer will return and come back and buy from you.
And will leave a negative review as well.
Okay, so Usman, as you are up on the strategies and you have quite good knowledge in the PPC campaign, so would you like to share your some top ranked PPC strategies so audience can know and they can get help from that?
So in year 2021, I have experienced so many strategies, but I want to share here one of the most effective and the recent strategy that is going to implement in the 2022. That strategy is basically known as the closing of the grid gear strategy. How it works? It works actually it works like you have to, whenever you are going to launch any product on Amazon, you have to use the auto campaign. Along with that auto campaign, you have to use the broad match campaign as well, and with the keyword exact match as well. Don't worry about the keyword bidding strategy, because in the very start of the campaign, the bidding would be higher, because you are new to the Amazon. So while you have launched the auto campaign and the broad match campaign, you have to find out the winning search term, because basically you are here on the Amazon starting to find out the winning search term instead of targeting every kind of campaign on the Amazon PPC. So once you have found the winning search term through the auto campaign and the broad match campaign, you should target them in the exact campaign of the new campaign. So that why we are doing this, because we want to control the bids. Once you have found the winning keywords and you have targeted in the exact match campaign, so you have to block the keyword from the source campaign. That was from we were getting from the auto campaign and the broad match
That's
campaign.
the most important point, actually.
Yes. So that what would be the effect of this? In this case, your new campaign that you have created in the exact match, you will experience that the CPC and the PPC bidding would be much lower than the Amazon campaigns that you have created in the launching phase. So I guess this strategy will be very helpful for the new sellers right now. But I would like to share with you some more strategies. Like there is another PPC strategy working on inside of the Amazon related to the Amazon PPC strategy, known as the keyword ladder strategy. Actually, this strategy is familiar with the long tail keyword strategies that we are already using and that most of the sellers are familiar with. But right now, my focus is here to give you the every kind of detail that I have experienced, I have faced so many, so that the new seller can easily grab the conversion and easily can control the cost.
Yes, the business.
So the keyword ladder strategy is basically about the long tail keyword strategy. Let's suppose you are going to launch a product on Amazon, the kitchen knives. The kitchen knife is a keyword that having a lot of search volume. Everyone is trying to compete on that keyword, and everyone is want to have the competitor and edge, first mover advantage on the keyword knife. So instead of targeting the keyword knife, we have to find out the alternative keywords. Like if there is a keyword like ergonomic would handle kitchen knife, that would be a very helpful for you, because even if that keyword is having a low search volume as compared to the top keyword search volume that is having in the millions of search volume, you have to find the long tail keywords like the ergonomic keyword. Ergonomic would handle kitchen knife and the useful kitchen knives as well, so that you can specify and target those Amazon audiences that are searching for the ergonomic keyword. Ergonomic would handle kitchen knife instead of targeting the kitchen knife as well. So I guess this in this way you will be having a very good results and you will get maximum conversion through this strategy. I would like to add something more about that. That recently I have launched a sponsored display campaign strategy with the ASIN targeting campaign, and recently Amazon has introduced the audience filter inside the Amazon sponsored display campaign. So through that sponsored display audience campaign, you can look back your audience on the basis of the 7 day and the 14 days and the 16 days and the 30 to 90 days up to. So you can finalize the audience that have recently bought your products on the basis of your brand selection, on the basis of your product feature, and on the basis of your alternative keywords. So that from this strategy, from this Amazon feature inside the PPC campaign, it would be very helpful for you, because you have the Amazon audience in the past and you can easily target that audience right now in the 2022. So I guess we should, every seller on the Amazon that is going to sell on Amazon in 2022 should focus on these strategies. So one more thing that I want to share with you is about the bidding on your own brand name. Let's suppose I'm going to buy a bag on Amazon, and if I have a brand with the ABC bags on Amazon, and competitors are bidding on my own brand name, so they are getting conversions from my brand name instead of they are targeting on other keywords, exact match, phrase match, and the broad match. They are getting conversions from my own brand name. So what I want to discuss here, I want to share that you should target on your own brand name, because you are the ultimately purpose on Amazon of every seller is going to build a brand. In the 2022, most of these sellers and Amazon is mostly encouraging the new sellers to build a brand. And I have already I have seen the article and I have read the article that in the 2023 Amazon is going to focus on increasing the sales through the brands campaign. Basically Amazon is going to
it shows that the branding.
Amazon is going to concentrate on the branding concept, so that every seller can grab maximum sales, and this Amazon can also get the audience from the outside and the inside of the Amazon, so that the whole scenario can be easily identified and easily accessible.
Great. So Usman, I think you have shared quite good strategies, and the audience can use these strategies in their campaigns, and they can get fruitful results from those campaigns. So quite impressive from the things, and the last one, the brand name, it's a lot of important, and we already use that, and we have faced that, like the other sellers, even we are targeting that name in our campaign. The other sellers, they are trying to target as well.
Yes.
They want to get your audience from your name. So the competitors do that.
Yes.
That's great. Okay, what do you think while selling on Amazon, either as Usman explained a lot of about the PPC strategies.
Yeah.
So having right PPC strategies for the Amazon, is it enough for you, or you have to go for outside advertisement as well?
Yeah, if you're talking about some previous years, in the recent time, like I would say in 2012 or 2015 or 2016, I think it's quite enough that you are running the PPC inside the Amazon Seller Center, and that's quite enough that it gives you a lot of traffic from outside. But right now, that's the time of competition. You have to face competition inside Amazon and outside as well. For me, for product launching, a good product launch should have a good plan for outside traffic as well. I really appreciate that Usman has shared some good latest updated strategies, and you should use these strategies as well. Try to get some traffic from outside as well, because these days, you know that in United States, US adult people, they like to know about the products. They are just spending their time on social media. They are using Facebook, they are using Instagram, Twitter, and other platforms as well. So I just came to know that in the United States, 73% people, they would like to buy the product from Facebook or any other social channels. You can just compare the difference between how much we are getting and how much they are taking the products from the social side. Let's suppose you have launched a good product and you are running the PPC inside Amazon, you will get good sales. I'm not saying that PPC is not good, so good. You will get some good sales, you will get some good rank as well. But suppose if you are in the United States marketplace, and where people love to buy from the social sites as well, and your competitors, they are targeting their products on social sites, and you are not targeting some, it means that you are missing something.
Yeah, losing the opportunity.
Yeah. So I must say to everybody that you should go for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Quora. There are a couple of platforms.
As many as
you can. Yeah. Some of these platforms, they are free at the moment. Facebook or an Instagram or Twitter, even TikTok as well.
Yeah.
If you want to run your ads, you have to pay some money, but that will be
quite famous nowadays.
Yeah.
A lot of people getting a lot of traffic from TikTok.
Yeah, exactly. In our mindset, we are thinking just TikTok is just for the entertainment purposes. No, people are getting a huge amount of benefits, or they are making their brands on TikTok.
Yeah, definitely. I was having a meeting with our marketing team recently, so I got data from them. We were having conversation about our marketing strategies and the data, what's the outcome there. So I was amazed that they have implemented some strategies on the TikTok. It will be a different topic, but they showed me results. We received a lot of results from TikTok.
Exactly.
And I was amazed like how TikTok is capturing the market.
Exactly. Even in my circle, if I talk to somebody that I'm going to run an ad on TikTok, they just laugh. That TikTok is just for the sake of entertainment. Why you are spending your money? Why you are wasting your time? But those people don't know the future of these social channels. So I must say that running a PPC, enrolling into the Amazon latest program that Amazon has provided you, that's quite necessary for you, but at the same time it is quite important that you should enroll yourself onto some top social media sites. I would not say that you should plan for you're running your ads on all the social channels. No, it's not like that. You can't afford even. You can try to find out in which country. If you are going to the US side, you should follow the demographics of United States. What kind of the interest people are looking. If they are spending time on Instagram, if they are spending time on Twitter, try to follow up on
best
these
possible
platforms.
is matching to your product.
Exactly. But if people are loving the Facebook advertisement, try to fetch data from there. So you have to compete the both phase, like internal and external as well. Internal, you should have a good content, you should have some good keywords, and try those keywords in the PPC campaigns, backend system. And I must say to everybody, do follow his instructions, because these are the most relevant and latest strategies that he has shared already. So try to put your keywords at the back end and try to follow the steps of these campaigns, and also at the same time try to list your product on social channels, make your visibility. As you guys are discussing before about the branding, so these days are only for the brand recognition. You have good brand recognition on all the social channels, you will be successful very short period of time. So to me, both type of advertisement are quite important, and I would recommend that you should go with the PPC and also traffic as well.
Great, that's great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the details. So I think we have covered a lot about the things. So
still many more to come.
Yeah, many more to come. Inshallah, in our coming sessions, we will discuss on next topics and we'll cover.
Sure.
So thank you so much for Shahid for your time and Usman. It was a lot informative discussion we had here today, and I hope so the audience will get a lot of good information and they can get a lot of good results if they can utilize these strategies and this information and make the strategy of their business for the future. So thank you so much for your time.
No problem.
So in this session we have covered a lot, but if you think we have missed something or you want to have a discussion on some of the topic that you are confused, please do let us know in the comment section. We will have a discussion on that topic as well in the coming session. Thank you so much for your time. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.